ISKA Intercontinental Light Welterweight Championship. Troy Dorsey of the United States against Khalib Rahilou of Paris, France. Robert?
Yeah, this very close match. Right now, Dorsey, of course, having some trouble because he's moved up a few weight divisions here, Chuck.
Moved up 3 divisions, as a matter of fact.
That's right, yeah. He's the world champion at featherweight, but up here at the light welterweight division, it's a different story.
Give you an idea of how much weight he's giving away. Troy Dorsey normally fights at 128. He's fighting at 142 pounds.
Of course, Troy, you know, an impressive fighter. He was the first ever kickboxer to hold world titles in both boxing and kickboxing. So obviously he has very strong hand techniques as well as the kicking skills. But at 142, it may be just a little bit too heavy for him. He's been having a hard time in this fight, Chuck.
Of course, Khalib Rahilou fighting here in his hometown of Paris, France. A strong fighter, strong with leg kicks.
So he's moving very well, too. He's slipping to the side when Dorsey's trying to power punch him. And at this weight, Dorsey's power just doesn't count for as much as it does at 128 pounds. Nice spinning hook kick from Troy Dorsey there. Working the inside a little bit. Of course, Troy will feel comfortable working inside like that, but every time he gets in close, his opponent just keeps slipping out to the sides.
After the course of this fight, Rahilou leans on Troy Dorsey as much as he can, of course, to give him a little more advantage when it comes to the weight differential.
That's right, yeah. And Troy there is the one in the red pants with the very narrow yellow line down the side. Nice combination there by Rahilou. Good punching combinations. That racked up some points for him. Spinning hook kick again from Troy.
That was blocked with Rahilou's right hand.
Right, he caught it right on the glove. Good right hand from Rahilou. Nice spinning back kick to Troy Dorsey's body there. And a good right hand over the top.
Here in round 10, Rahilou very, very busy.
Very busy fighter indeed. Now, I have to say that probably on points, Rahilou took that round as well, Chuck. He's been racking up the points there. Dorsey looks powerful. He looks strong when he gets inside. But at this weight, it's not having the kind of effect he's used to his punches having.
For somebody who fights at 142 pounds and going against somebody much lighter than Troy Dorsey, Rahilou has a lot of speed.
Yeah, he's a very quick fighter. I think, again, Troy has come in at the weight, at the 142 pounds. And I don't think he's used to carrying this much weight. Nice spinning back kick there. Troy took it on the arms and blocked it well, but it was well thrown. And here, Rahilou really flurried with those
great
punches.
Combinations.
Very good combinations. Yeah, here you see he got 2 good shots in there before missing with the third.
As we get set for round 11, this one scheduled to go 12. It's been Khalib Rahilou's fight so far. Troy Dorsey's going to have to summon some energy and get in a little closer and get off first with his shots.
Yeah, Troy obviously is looking to try and move up and get another title here. I think it's a little too heavy for him. I believe he'd be better off at the lighter weight. But I guess any title's a good one.
Where I come from, they call those rabbit punches.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, Troy's still boring in there.
He's picking up the pace a little bit. I think he feels as though he's behind on the cards.
That's right, yeah. He wants to try and see if he can get a knockout here. Troy's been successful, of course, with knockouts, but again, at the lighter weight. Pressing forward, though. Trying to take this man out in front of his home crowd is going to be a bit of a job. And, see what Troy can make of it.
Rahilou's been measuring Dorsey with the left jab. Not so much a jab as much as he's measuring him with the left hand to throw the right hand.
Yeah, he got a good short right uppercut in there, and he's been moving very well too. He slips to the side very quickly, and he's just been very, very hard for Troy to pin down. Yeah, those who haven't seen Dorsey kickbox before, he's a very good kicker, and I think he's showing that through this fight. He has very good kicking skills, but he just hasn't managed to hurt Rahilou with anything.
What has amazed me through the 11 rounds, 10-plus rounds so far, is Rahilou's speed, though.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet, very light-footed, moves very easily, and it's been very hard for Dorsey to pin him down anywhere.
Again, this is for the ISKA Intercontinental Light Welterweight title. Troy Dorsey, who normally fights at 128 pounds, is moving up against Khalib Rahilou, the champion from Paris, France. Normally fighting at 142. He's very comfortable at this weight, Rahilou.
That's right, yeah. You saw Troy did a little sweep there earlier on. Of course, quite effective too, just unbalancing his opponent. He wasn't able to score from it.
Another good round for Rahilou. Dorsey had picked up the pace a little bit, but I don't know at this point, Robert, if it's enough.
No, I think that he's having difficulty because what's happening is he's landing some good strikes, but for every one that he lands, Rahilou's landing 4 or 5. And that's racking up the points. And again, we see Dorsey pressing forward, trying to pin Rahilou against the ropes or into the corner. And it just hasn't been working. The man's just too light on his feet.
All Khalid does is move from one side to the other and escapes Dorsey's onslaught.
That's right. He's slipping very well from one side to the other. And he's leaving Troy looking a little bit flat-footed at the moment. He's moving very, very well.
I think Troy is confused as much as we've been with the amount of speed that Rahilou is showing in this fight.
Yeah, that's right. Certainly, you know, Troy has that reputation for bearing down on his opponents and driving in towards them. And it doesn't work so well against a guy who's as quick on his feet as Rahilou has proved. Looks like we're setting up here and a little bit of a difficulty, maybe a mouthpiece missing for our last round.
And the fighters touch gloves for the 12th and final round for the ISKA Intercontinental Light Welterweight Championship. Full contact rules. Troy Dorsey in the United States out of Dallas, Texas against Khalib Rahilou of Paris, France.
And Dorsey driving forward again, really trying to pin Rahilou either against the ropes or in the corner, because he wants to load up and see if he can land something to finish this fight.
And I think that's about the only answer for Troy Dorsey at this point is a knockout.
It definitely seems that way. Oh, a nice little flurry there from Rahilou, keeping Dorsey away, which is what he wants to do at this stage. He's just got to keep Dorsey off him.
In as much as that was said between 11 and 12 in Dorsey's corner, you got to take him out.
Well, a nice spinning back kick from Dorsey there in the corner. That could work. But Rahilou comes back with a nice flurry of punches of his own. Rahilou still very light on his feet, moving freely from side to side there, just peppering away at Troy Dorsey.
And he's throwing so much that Dorsey really doesn't have time to find him.
That's right. Troy's looking to get off the power punch or the power kick, and Rahilou's not giving him the time to get set and get started. He just moves and moves. Of course, very good tactic on his part. You don't want to let your opponent get set when he's got the kind of punching power that Troy Dorsey's famous for.
Here at ringside, it's our opinion that Rahilou is ahead on points. I think Khalid wants to leave nothing left to the imagination.
That's right. He's here in front of his hometown crowd, and you can hear they're chanting here in the background for him. It's a very popular young fighter over here. They want to see him beat the American. Troy trying to work there on the inside a little bit.
One of the few times that Khalid Rahilou stands straight in front of Troy Dorsey.
And then he's moving again. He's back on his bike.
Pretty much 12 rounds of frustration for Troy Dorsey. Khalid Rahilou finishes strong in round number 12.
Yeah, excellent fight by Khalid Rahilou there. Very, very good. Good movement, good striking action.
And we're going to be back for the decision in just a moment. Stay with us.